When two national teams meet for the very first time, the usual tactical blueprints disappear. There are no past tapes to review and no head-to-head records to analyze. This is the scenario facing Bosnia and Herzegovina as they prepare to take on Qatar. These nations exist in a data vacuum. They have never faced one another on the pitch, meaning neither manager has a proven formula for how their specific players will react to the other side's pressure. The match pairs the physical, disciplined structure of European football against the fast, technical ambition of the Middle East. This void of information forces both squads to rely entirely on their core identities. The game becomes a live experiment in which specific philosophy adapts faster to an unfamiliar opponent. Bosnia is built as a veteran physical wall. They rely on size and structure to dictate the terms of the game through sheer force. Qatar represents a rising, fluid style of play. Their game is built on technical unpredictability and finding ways to exploit movement rather than relying on muscle. The environments that forged them are equally distinct. Bosnia's roster is hardened by the physical grind of European qualifiers, while Qatar's squad has been refined through years of heavily supported development in the modern Asian circuit. It creates a clear tension. What happens when a team that thrives on rigid structure meets an opponent that thrives on moving targets? Bosnia arrives with an established pedigree, built through World Cup appearances and years of exposure to top-tier European competition. Their tactical blueprint is direct. They look to win physical duels in the center of the pitch, using their size to win second balls and maintain possession through strength. This diagram illustrates their most potent weapon, aerial set pieces. They target the penalty box with tall, physical players, creating a mismatch in the air. By winning these headers, they bypass the midfield entirely, turning a dead ball situation into an immediate, high-probability scoring chance. This physical approach is designed to suffocate technical teams. By forcing a constant battle for the ball, they deny the opposition the time and space needed for creative play. Qatar counters with their own recent success. As proven champions of the Asian Cup and recent World Cup hosts, they have developed into a side capable of competing at the highest international levels. Their strategy is built on fluidity. Rather than holding fixed positions, their players are in constant motion, looking to drag defenders out of their preferred zones. This chart shows how they use rapid transitions to bypass a defense. Instead of fighting a physical block, they use quick, triangular passing combinations. These triangles work because their playmakers drop into small pockets of space that open whenever a physical defender steps forward. If executed correctly, this technical speed and spatial awareness can dismantle even the most rigid European defense. The result of this clash will be decided by which side successfully dictates the tempo from the opening whistle. Keep an eye on the individual duels, specifically whether Bosnia's aerial enforcers can keep pace with Qatar's agile playmakers as they drift across the pitch. If Bosnia dominates the air, wins the 50-50s, and forces the game into a series of set pieces, their experience should carry them to a win. However, if Qatar keeps the ball in the turf and forces a rapid passing game that exploits the open space, they have the tools to secure an upset. As the teams take the pitch, the question is simple. Which philosophy do you trust? The power of Bosnia or the precision of Qatar? Ultimately, the final whistle will show which specific tactical approach was better suited to handle the pressure of this collision.